Hello. It's a new world. Let's just rush through the initial stuff because I am scared of nighttime. I am a wimp. Well, since I'm here. In case it's not obvious, I did scout the seed ahead of time because I have a specific requirement which will not come into play in this video. In addition to that one requirement, I also just wanted to make sure there is somewhere decent near spawn. And by decent, I meant a village with, interesting terrain. That was my criteria. So I made sure that I knew where to find a village with interesting terrain near spawn. Because I'm a chicken, remember? I just want to make sure I'm at a village by nighttime so I can steal a bed and I'll be happy. Relatively few monsters trying to eat my face that way. I'm slightly less of a chicken once I've got full netherite. But until then, I am a chicken and I am okay with that. Ah, there we go. Hello, new home. Hello, pig. You are very cute. Please be careful. Hello, other pigs. Ta-da, here we are. So, yeah, let's make sure we grab a couple blocks. Because as soon as nighttime comes around, I want to make sure these villagers are protected. Oh, good. Starting food. I will take you. You are now my bed. First real pick. All right, sun is setting. It is just about time for these guys to go to bed. All right. At this point, I have enough people saved. I will do my best. But for now, hello. So, why did I pick this village in particular? This. I mean, I'm definitely gonna come back and edit this over time, but I think this makes a beautiful starting location. But let's start getting through some of the basics. We need some iron because I need a bucket so I can make food. There are some great things about this village, but that does not include any food. Why is there no food? What is wrong with you people? I tell you, it's a good thing that I'm here. You guys are gonna need me to give them a bunch of food, aren't they? Let's see if we can find any iron up here. Found coal. Ah, iron. That's all the iron we technically need right now. More iron. Not seeing any more immediately obvious iron. So, let's go start dealing with food. Buddy, this is a long ways to wander. I mean, have fun. Okay. First thing I want to get is water. This is why I needed the bucket. Now, I'm not going to live in the village forever. This is just kind of my very basic starting point. So I need to start grabbing materials and start preparing for something a little bit more interesting. Oh, there's a whole extra building down here that I didn't know about. Let's see, what do we have here? Oh, hello, yes. Hey, buddy. More beautiful terrain. Don't know what I'm going to do with it, but that's a problem for later, Otter. Suppose, given my lack of food, it's unwise to run everywhere, but I am impatient. You know, I wasn't originally planning on using acacia, but since it's right here, I believe there's another village a little bit north and possibly west of us, so let's head there, see if we can find some different crops. Looking for any signs of a village. Ooh. Abandoned portal. Ruined portal. That's the word. Oh. Shipwreck. You know what I didn't do? I didn't bring a bed. This adventure is now very dangerous. I hate going on adventures without a bed. Here we are. Hello, chest. Okay, lodestones aren't as useful as they used to be, but that's okay. I didn't have a sword. Going on an adventure without a sword? That's very silly. And I found a village. Well, that's convenient. Anyway, let's check out the shipwreck. Oops, I'm about to drown. Oh, perfect. This is exactly what we needed. And moss. How perfect was this? And just for fun. So we need to go south and a little bit east, which would be kind of this way. You know what? Let's go say hi to the people of this village. They have food. Excellent. I like you people. Why do you people have 0 beds? Just heard a door close. Perfect. Thank you. This isn't right. You guys have fun with your magic crops. I will be back. Hello, pig. Hello, other pig. We have made it home. Hello, iron golem. While I run around doing, you know, some basic resource grinding, why don't we talk a bit about this world, why I've got this new world, what my plans are, and all of that. So first off, Fractured is not going anywhere. I will still be on Fractured. I'm still doing stuff there. I've had an idea for a while now that I wanted to pursue a bit. Just a little bit different approach to building stuff, and that's for what you can expect from the series. For the most part, I am aiming to keep it very chill. I know I'm pretty chill anyway, but this is really not, you know, a big, you know, world's fastest iron farm, you know, anything like that. This is just, I'm here to have fun and relax. So for the most part, what we're going to be doing is just hanging out. Just doing stuff. Whatever seems like fun at the time. We're not going to stress about it. It's still me. I still get really enthusiastic about ideas. So that's not going to change. But that's only going to be sometimes. Sometimes it's just going to be, building a random little path or something. Now, I did say that for the most part, we're not going to be doing super crazy high-powered farms and that kind of stuff. There is one exception, which I might as well tell you why I picked this world. I want a quad witch hut farm thing. Later on, like I don't necessarily want to go crazy with the farms, but I want to have farms. That's, for me, part of the fun. Even though I don't design farms, for the most part. I do minor tweaks on existing designs, and that's fine. Anyway, I do have some older worlds that I have done a lot in, but for various reasons, they're not working for me. In the main one is a world that I've had since literally before the Nether existed. And I enjoyed working in that world, but the world generation has changed over time. The biomes have changed. And now, as much as the bits that I already did are interesting, it's in the middle of a bunch of just nonsense that I don't want to be bothered with. Like, that world has just stopped being fun for me. So I want a different one. And I want to have a world that's going to go for a while. I mean, to use the slightly more current terminology, I want it to be a forever world. Something I can come hang out in. It's a home away from home in a world that terrifies me. Because it's got zombies and skeletons and endermen and just, why am I here? This place is terrible. Anyway, I am a wimp. We have already established this. It's fine. So I think the next thing I need to do is actually start building. And I think we're going to put our house... that's a good question, actually. Where are we going to put our house? I kind of feel like it should go about here, but this is too far back. So we might need to build this up a little bit more. I guess that means I need some stone, because I am going to need some shovels. Diamonds! Hello, diamonds. You are my friends. Okay, let's dig them out. Oh. That is two pickaxes worth of diamonds. Excellent. I designed this building in creative. I thought I had a mesa nearby. I do not have a mesa nearby. There's one about 3,000, maybe 3,500 blocks behind me here. But it's very small and may not have the orange terracotta I need. The next best is to go basically this way. A little bit over 5,000 blocks. Which is going to be fun. It's fun. Everybody enjoys that kind of trip. Right? I would like to point out, too, that I had discussed this on my Discord, and I was bullied into going on this trip by Weird and Bearded. Wab, this is all your fault. I found dark oak. So we're doing another detour. This was a productive trip. It was worth it. Even though it's a giant pain in the neck. Yes, in addition to the dark oak, bamboo, I grabbed a few of that too. I'm not seeing any signs of a possible pale garden. It appears that I was wrong. I am not sticking around to collect resin today. Like, I'm sorry, I'm just not ready for that. I can collect the wood, I can collect some saplings. I cannot go in the mansion, which I was not expecting to find here. This just keeps getting scarier. Anyway, it's fine. Well, that was fun. But I think we're as detoured out as we can get. I mean, I could throw away the lodestones. They're not that expensive anymore. I could throw away the spruce plank. But, yeah. I think we're done. I'll be back for you. Yep. But I'm not ready today. Not remotely. So I've been working on this for a bit over 3 months now, but I've been so wrapped up in work and a few other projects that I kind of didn't have any time left over for working on Minecraft videos. Sorry about that. It should be settling down now, though. Anyway, here we have our finished starting base. Well, finished-ish. I still have to actually do an interior. But I'm not quite sure what to do yet, and I'm trying to keep this series really casual. So I've decided not to stress about the interior. It'll happen when it happens, and until then it's open concept. Sure, why not? Open concept and minimalist. That's definitely it. That's what we're going for. This isn't laziness. It's a design choice, right? I don't really have any plans for the next video. The villagers have offered to build me an iron farm, so I'm going to take them up on that once I gather some materials. We also need to make our first trip to the Nether at some point. We also need to help some of the villagers get into the trades that they want to pursue. And we got a whole lot of other stuff. I guess we'll see which one we tackle next. Or if I get distracted and go do something totally different. Not that I ever get distracted and wander off on other projects for months at a time or anything. Until next time, remember to look after yourself. And if you can, maybe go do something to make somebody's day a little bit brighter. Bye!